In the heart of Africa, where the sun blazes high above the vast savannas, an indomitable beast roams the African buffalo. Often overshadowed by the lions and elephants of the African wilderness, the buffalo is a true powerhouse, commanding respect from all who encounter it. The African buffalo, also known as the Cape buffalo, is one of Africa's most formidable creatures. With a stocky frame, formidable horns, and a determined nature, these animals are often misunderstood, their strength and intelligence masked by their quiet, grazing habits. But there's more to this herbivore than meets the eye. The African buffalo is a social creature, thriving in herds that can range from a few dozen to several hundred individuals. These herds aren't just random groupings, they are carefully structured societies, with dominant males often leading and protective females guiding the young. Their movements across the savanna are a testament to teamwork as they search for water, lush grass, and safety from predators. But life on the African plains is fraught with danger. The buffalo must always be on alert for predators, particularly lions, who view them as valuable prey. Yet even lions, the kings of the savanna, think twice before targeting a healthy adult buffalo. With their sharp horns and thick hides, buffalo are a formidable challenge, even for an apex predator. The African buffalo's greatest defense lies in its sheer strength. Weighing up to 900 kilograms, about 2,000 pounds, these massive creatures are armed with horns that curve and form a thick, helmet-like shield at their base, known as a boss. This formidable armor is not just for show. When threatened, buffalo are known to charge at attackers with deadly precision, often working together to defend their own. It's not just lions that buffalo must contend with. Hyenas, leopards, and even crocodiles by waterholes will take their chances when an opportunity arises. But for the buffalo, staying together in herds is key to survival. When one is in danger, others rush in to protect. This strong sense of loyalty and defense is their ultimate strength. The African buffalo plays a crucial role in the ecosystem. As they graze across the vast savannas, they shape the landscape, pruning the grasses and creating patches of open land that benefit other herbivores. Their movements influence the very environment around them, creating a delicate balance between the grasslands, the predators that hunt them, and the other animals that rely on the same resources. Buffaloes are constantly on the move, following seasonal rain patterns that dictate the growth of grass and availability of water. During the dry season, they can walk for miles in search of water, their resilience shining through as they endure the harshest conditions Africa has to offer. To the human eye, the buffalo may seem like a simple animal, one that grazes, moves, and occasionally fights off predators. But their story is one of survival and resilience. For centuries, they have thrived in an environment that is as unforgiving as it is beautiful. Despite their strength, the African buffalo faces challenges beyond the wild. Human encroachment, habitat loss, and diseases like bovine tuberculosis have affected buffalo populations. But conservation efforts are working to protect them and their delicate ecosystem, ensuring that these magnificent creatures continue to roam the plains. The African buffalo may not have the grandeur of an elephant or the speed of a cheetah, but it embodies the heart and soul of the African wilderness. Strong, resilient, and endlessly determined, they are a force of nature, a reminder that even in the wildest landscapes, survival belongs to those who stand together. This is the story of the African buffalo, a creature of strength, unity, and resilience, one of Africa's greatest survivors. Despite their herbivorous nature, African buffalo are one of the most dangerous animals on the continent. In fact, they are often considered more dangerous to humans than lions or crocodiles. Known to be unpredictable, buffaloes have been responsible for more deaths of big game hunters in Africa than any other animal. Locally, the African buffalo has earned a chilling nickname, Black Death. This is due to their aggressive nature when threatened or wounded. When attacked, buffalo have been known to circle back and ambush their pursuers, sometimes hours later, making them extremely dangerous even after a conflict seems to have ended. African buffalo love to wallow in mud. They will often submerge themselves in muddy waterholes, not just to cool down from the intense heat but also to coat their skin. The mud acts as a protective layer, shielding them from biting insects like ticks and flies. This behavior also plays a social role, allowing them to bond and groom each other. Despite their bulky appearance, buffaloes are surprisingly strong swimmers. When necessary, they can cross rivers and swim long distances to reach better grazing areas or escape from predators. Buffalo are known for their strategy in dealing with predators. When attacked, particularly by a pride of lions, buffaloes don't scatter chaotically. Instead, they retreat strategically, often bunching together with the stronger members in front, ensuring that the weaker ones and calves are shielded. In some cases, buffaloes have even been known to mount rescue missions for herd members captured by lions. Buffaloes have a relatively long gestation period for a herbivore, lasting about 11 months. Females will usually give birth to a single calf which can stand and run within hours of being born, essential survival skills in the dangerous African wilderness. Male buffaloes, or bulls, engage in head-to-head battles for dominance and mating rights. These intense contests involve crashing their massive horns together with immense force. The thick bosses at the base of their horns act like protective armor, absorbing much of the impact and preventing serious injury. African buffaloes are highly migratory, moving vast distances in search of water and fresh grazing lands, especially during the dry season. Their migrations often dictate the movements of other species in the ecosystem, such as zebras and wildebeests, who follow in their wake to benefit from the newly grazed areas. These unique behaviors and traits make the African buffalo not just a survivor but a key player in Africa's rich and complex ecosystem.